Today we're going to make some mud flaps and some brackets to mount on the back of this Jeep TJ. If you've watched some of my other videos, you might remember this Burek thermostat for the diesel heater. I got the diesel heater on today, but it's warmer out. I got it cycling and it's working perfectly. All right, so I got some flat stock and I put a nice bend in it, cut them down the size I want. What I'm going to do is put a couple holes here, and then I'm going to use some 1/4-20 bolts to secure it to the frame. I'm going to drill some holes and then thread them so that the bolts go right into the frame. To do that, I'm going to use this combination drill tap. I've never used one before, and I'm not sure how it's going to work. I may break them off. I got 3 of them just in case. All right, I've got my got my drill / tap hooked up in my gun. I've got my marks on the frame. I'm going to go ahead and see how we do. These things are money. They're not even that expensive. Klein Tools. I'll put a link in the description. All right, there they are, all bolted on. They're just finger tight for now. We've got to figure out this mud flap situation. All right, I'm going to cut the mud flaps out of that ABS plastic. Out of that 2x4 sheet, this is all I have left, so it's just perfect for 2 mud flaps. Okay, I kind of got everything clamped on, marked up, temporary installed. We got to raise the height of the mud flaps up just a little bit. We're going to be somewhere around 14 inches off the ground. Maybe 16. I got to look at it a little bit. Again, this drill tap combo, it's a game changer. It works really well. All right, so the brackets are bolted on. The bolts are finger tight though, so I'm going to have to take them off in a minute. But I got the mud flaps clamped on here, and I'm trying to figure out the height. The center of the hub is 16 inches, and I'm thinking I might bring these 15 inches, which is going to put it right about here. That should offer enough protection for any rocks or anything that this Jeep might kick up. I had to take my sweatshirt off. This diesel heater combined with this Burek thermostat, keeping things pretty balmy in here today. All right, I'm going to go ahead and take these mud flaps off, get them bolted to the brackets, get everything painted, and then put it back on. I think the next time you'll see me, it'll be done. Last night I went ahead and painted the brackets. When I woke up this morning they were dry, so I went ahead and bolted the mud flaps to the brackets. I ended up going with an 8-inch mud flap, so I basically took one of the mocked up flaps, cut it in half, and that gave me a mud flap height of 16 inches off the ground, which is center of the hub on the rear wheel. I think overall it's going to offer enough protection for anything that might fly off the tire when I'm traveling on the highway. I'm also not going to have any issues getting an inspection sticker this year, which is why this all started to begin with. In our next video, we're going to be reviewing a remote power monitor that I'm using for another little project that I have. And then a video after that, we're probably going to do an antenna, a GMRS antenna review So we've got a lot of content coming up. We've got another mobile radio coming that we're going to be reviewing, a GMRS mobile radio. Hopefully you enjoyed this video and you stuck around to the end. I hope you'll join me in the next video. Thanks for watching.